Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. Historian Dr. Gary L. Hylander gave a talk about the history of the U.S. Supreme Court under Chief Justice Earl Warren at the North Attleboro Library. We asked him why this period of judicial history is important.
Tonight's theme for 3 weeks, will be the Supreme Court, principally the court Earl Warren. And that was the Earl Warren Court of the 1960s. There are two great courts in American judicial history. The Marshall Court, which made the Supreme Court a co-equal branch of government, and then the Warren Court. And as I told our guests today, the Warren Court was about expanding the democracy, equality, and freedom for all Americans. And that began with Brown v. Board, that separate but equal was unconstitutional, that it violated the due process of the 14th Amendment. And then we talked a little bit tonight about the Miranda rights, that anything you say will be held against you, the right to have an attorney, and that is Gideon versus Wainwright, and Escobedo versus Illinois, the right to have a lawyer present when you're being questioned. All of this was so important to the rights of defendants. And Earl Warren was so concerned about protecting the individual rights of defendants. And all of this flowed from Earl Warren's experience as Attorney General, the internment of the Japanese Americans, that he did not speak out. And as that Earl Warren said, the fact that nothing has happened is the most dangerous thing, because it shows how well prepared and how demonic and how carefully organized the Japanese are. That they're waiting for the word from Tokyo to strike, sabotage. And when the word comes, they will strike. And the fact that nothing has happened shows just how prepared they are. So we need to jail all these people and put them in detention centers. So when Earl Warren had the opportunity to overturn Plessy versus Ferguson, which had been on the books since 1896, and Plessy versus Ferguson, separate but equal, was constitutional. Earl Warren, and a unanimous decision from the court, that separate but equal violates due process, equal protection of the law, and this is the beginning of a long and tortured period, which we're still dealing with today, of desegregation of the schools, and that the fairness doctrine, in terms of the money spent, the quality of instruction, the quality of textbooks, and the quality of the infrastructure, the very building itself. So tonight was the first of 3. And next week, or in 2 weeks, we'll be talking about what I'd like to come back to, is to talk about the right to privacy and dig deeper into the Loving versus Virginia case and Griswold versus Connecticut. So I'll see you all in 2 weeks.
That's it for today's update. You can watch all of our content in high definition by visiting our website, DoubleACS.com, by downloading the DoubleACS mobile app, or visiting the DoubleACS Roku channel. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.